Here now with reaction is Fox News contributor Jonathan Turley. Jonathan Turley, we expected this appeal. I have the writ of cert for the Supreme Court right here in front of me. And many of the bases you and I discussed are the arguments of the Republican Party. They say Section 3 of the 14th Amendment is not self-executing, and they say that President Trump, as a president, does not fall under the text of this amendment. What do you think?
Well, it's a very strong appeal. It's frankly the moment that many of us have been waiting for. For months, this dangerous theory has been replicated throughout the country as challengers try to find a judge or a court that will give credence to this theory. Many of us believe that it's fundamentally wrong from a historical and a legal perspective. But they finally found 4 justices in Colorado that were willing to do this. Now, that court had 7 democratically appointed justices, and 3 of them refused to sign on with this and said that it was clearly wrong. But they were able to eke out a 4-3 win in Colorado. That is now an outlier. You know, you have the Michigan Supreme Court following other courts in refusing to disqualify the former president. So it is ripe for the Supreme Court to review. There's a conflict among the states, and there's a very weighty issue here, obviously, for the country.
It is. And you look over at Michigan, one of the big victories there, and you pointed this out on Twitter, now known as X, that Democrats actually helped to stop Trump from being removed from the ballot. These are justices appointed by Democrats.
Right. And I think that's important to remind people, because in this age of rage, we often make assumptions about people that we don't agree with. And it's important to note that this theory has been rejected in various states by Democratic judges appointed by Democratic governors or judges that are, in fact, Democrats who ran for office. They showed that they could resist temptation, that they have greater fealty to the Constitution than they do their own views and own political preferences. So the question now is, will the Supreme Court intervene? I believe it will. What's interesting about this filing is it doesn't raise the right to free speech, and it does not raise the factual determination that this was an insurrection. That will be raised presumably in later appeals, but instead they're focusing on the threshold issues of the removal of this name from the ballot. I think it's a very strong appeal.
Professor Turley, I have just a moment here, but should the Supreme Court take this and rule on this, is this the biggest case pertaining to a presidential election since Bush v. Gore?
Yes. And it's a very important point to raise. Bush v. Gore was destructive for the court in many respects. Many of the justices spent years trying to repair the divisions on the court itself. I think that the Chief Justice is going to try to get a unanimous decision here. I hope that it can speak with one voice, and that voice should be to reject Colorado's decision and to protect our democratic values, to show the public that the court itself is divided ideologically, but they remain unified on these basic values that define us.
Would be a great day for democracy indeed if it were 9-0. Professor Turley, thank you for your...
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.